Right now, somewhere in your stack, an AI agent is holding the master key to your entire cloud. Not a scoped key, the master key, sitting in plain text in an environment variable, waiting. And here's what nobody tells you. Turning that into a breach doesn't take a sophisticated hack. It takes one bad instruction. Stay with me, because by the end, I'll show you the real fix, running on camera. The 2025 agent boom normalized something reckless. Handing a language model your full admin credentials so it can just get things done. Convenient, until you remember what an agent actually is. It's a program that does whatever its input tells it to. So when a prompt injection slips in through a web page, an email, a tool result, the agent doesn't see an attack. It sees instructions, and it has your master key to carry them out. That's the blast radius. A task as boring as summarize my inbox becomes the foothold, because the same key that reads email can also read your database, spin up infrastructure, and walk straight out the front door. Once an agent's compromised, it does what attackers do. It looks around. It scans memory, config files, environment variables for long-lived secrets. And a static key is the perfect prize because it never expires and nobody's watching it. The Summarize My Emails agent quietly uses its own valid token to exfiltrate records it was never meant to touch. No alarm fires. As far as your system knows, that's just the agent, doing agent things. So stop handing agents the key. Here's the shift. The agent should never hold your real credential, not even for a second. Instead, it gets its own key, one that's scoped to a single service, one you can set to expire, and one you can kill instantly the moment the job is done, without touching the upstream secret at all. And this isn't theory. Here's the real thing. I create a NyxID key scoped to exactly one service, set to expire, so it never contains my OpenAI secret. The agent makes a real API call through it. 200, it works. But it never saw the provider key. NyxID injected that on the way out. Job's done, one command, and the key is dead. The provider secret never rotated, never leaked, never moved. Now, every action traces back to one specific key and one task. Real audit, not guesswork. Sensitive operations can sit behind an approval gate, and the model flips. You stop trusting agents and start verifying every request. That's the difference between hoping you don't get breached and knowing the blast radius is one expiring key. Remember the master key from the start? You don't need it. You never did. Scope it, timebox it, revoke it. Links are in the description. NyxID is open source, and there's an invite code to try the hosted version. Build agents that are powerful and contained.